Hello and welcome back to Ironman Challenge in Pendor. As you can see right here, we got 536 against Warlord Zulkar's 144. I have finally been able to do this. It has been a very long amount of time in between the last episode and this episode. I've been doing a whole bunch of progression off screen, nothing amazing, literally just running around, doing trading, doing tournaments, and that's it. Just basically getting as much money as I can and then using that money to recruit units, because I made a bit of a mistake. I didn't die, but I was wanting to attack a band of Noldor, and I thought to myself, oh, I think I can take these guys in an auto-resolve battle. Turns out I couldn't take them, and as a result I actually ended up losing about, I don't know, 70% of my army. So that was pretty bad. Yes, that was pretty bad. So in other words, what I've done is, as I said to you, this happened basically just right after the previous episode where I thought, oh, are those Noldor? I can probably take them. No, I can't take them. So I then decided, hey, okay, I'm going to go and I'm going to try and do some tournaments. I have been successful in completing 2 tournaments. And then I thought, okay, let's get some higher tier units. And so I have recruited as many adventurers and as many other kinds of units that I could find in taverns. And that's basically what I've been doing. So yeah, and apart from obviously the trading that I've been doing as well. The trade routes that I've done are not that great. I think I need to do a little bit more research about getting some better ones, because the ones that I've been using are basically senderfall to anywhere else that has a good amount of iron, that wants iron. And from Yaviksholm to Avendor, and that's also not very good. So I know that there are a couple of other trade routes that are really, really profitable, but otherwise what I've been attempting to do is just fight as many bandits as I can, because we have a decent looting skill, it's going to give us a pretty significant profit margin. And at the moment I really don't have that much money. I really don't have that much money at all. I've got like 3,000 or something like that, but I do have a pretty significant army. I have actually a lot of adventurers. I've got 14 adventurers or something like that, because amazingly enough I've just been finding adventurers in almost every tavern that I've gone to so far, and I can recruit about 2 or 3 of them at a time. So that's not too bad. They are quite expensive, but I feel like their combat strength is worth it. So we'll see how... Okay, hello. Yeah, okay, that's exactly my point. We got to be really careful. We got to be really careful about Zulkar's units. They are just so powerful. So probably a good idea for me to just stay back here and just let the Sarlian vassals do their thing. And maybe I can do something with my bow. Oh, I can't use this bow on my mount. Oh, that's kind of unfortunate. Yeah, so I bought a Melatine bow because it was only about 1,400, 1,500. And I bought some arrows to go along with it. And that was about 1,700 total. So not too bad. That's pretty good. But of course, I am on a horse, so I can't use it. Can't use it while riding, which is pretty bad. But to get my archery proficiency up, I think that's pretty good. I haven't used it yet in a battle. This is a very recent purchase, so we'll see how that goes. I got to be really careful here as well, because I cannot die. If I do die here, that's it. I mean, you know that that's how it is. So let's see if I can maybe survive. Hello. Could you just leave me alone, please? I'd appreciate it. Maybe I should just shoot him. Oh, I did some damage. 5 damage. Yes, 5 damage. I am the most devastating weapon of war that I have ever seen, right? Yeah. Okay. Well, that was interesting. Good work, sir. Okay. Careful. Careful. Okay, how many enemies left? 32. That's not even that bad. That is pretty good. Maybe I'll tell my people to charge in now, actually, because then we can maybe get a couple of kills with our friends there. There's my people. You can see a couple of them right there. And maybe we can do something. Just maybe, just maybe. Oh, there they come. They're actually coming to help us. Maybe I can get a kill or something? Alright, well that guy did manage to get himself killed, thankfully. And yeah, apologies for that small cut. I was a little bit interrupted. But otherwise, we are still alive. We are still alive and, well, there's only 5 enemies remaining. So this is the time. Are we going to get Warlord Zulkar captured? That is the biggest thing that we are going to be worried about right now. And if we can, that is another Qualus gem for us. That is another Qualus gem, and I will be speaking to Phineas as soon as possible because that's going to give me some more skill points and, well, it's going to give me more points, or attribute points, shall we say, in strength, charisma, and agility. And that's going to be really fantastic. Warlord Zulkar is a pretty difficult character to defeat, so I'm hopeful that we'll be okay here. So there you go. He was actually in this battle as well, which is very, very important. Because if you don't have the enemy, in the case of unique spawn, in the battle itself, he cannot possibly be taken prisoner. And that is also something that you've got to take into account. His HP percentage as well. Because if his HP percentage is in the red, in other words, below 10, 15, 20%, something along those lines, then he will not be eligible for capture. That's basically how it works. Anyway, let's see. Yeah, I'm not liking the look of this. I am liking the look of this, actually. I am liking it. Very nice. Okay. Yes. Yes. Join me, sir. Very nice indeed. I like it. Alright, so we've got some Noldor hunters right here and a whole bunch of other things. As you can see, we have 15 adventurers and we have some Larian sentinels. There's a reason why we have those guys. Reva, you know Reva? We actually had her as a companion because I wanted to get some right to rule. She returned and actually gave us some of these Larian sentinels. Actually kind of amazing. I think I had 5 of them or something, or 3. And one of them died. So that was not particularly good, but yeah. Anyway, I have been, as I say, recruiting a bunch of random mercenary units and things from all over the place. And we've actually got a Noldor hunter now. Look at that, a Noldor hunter. Who would have thought it? Wow, pretty cool. All right, so we're going to take a Huskar here, heavy axeman. I'm just picking and choosing, basically, and trying to get the best possible units. Dragon Drakes are really good, too. There are a lot of really good units here, but I am unfortunately probably not going to be able to take all of them, so maybe I should let some people go. Oh, these are really good, though. All of these are really good. Now I'm kind of sad, because I actually thought that maybe we could take more than this, but okay. Seems like that's not the case, and we will just take everyone else. Alright, so Warlord Zulkar is right here. As you can see, we can accept a pile of diamonds. The diamonds in question would be a large pile of diamonds, and that might actually be something that we will do in the future, but for the moment, we are going to be getting a Qualus gem. Ah, here we go. We have Phineas right here. Ah, yes. Ah, very, very close by, actually. So let's see what we can do here. What else do you offer? Yes, I'm going to drink the elixir straight away. And there we have it. Another 2 in strength, agility, charisma, and all weapon proficiencies have been increased. Ooh, and we are going to get a refresh at Valenbray. Let's actually go there right now. Alright, so here you go. This is the chest in Valenbray, and if you happen to speak to a whole bunch of travelers, then they will give you these rumors, and every single time they give you these rumors, then the various loot is going to refresh, and they're basically going to add a bunch more every single time, which is actually kind of amazing. So we have a lance right here, iron battle axe, and we'll just take the large bag of barbed arrows, which are pretty good. They're not as good as the bodkin arrows, but they're going to be good enough for us. I'm going to just swap out a couple of pieces of food here so I can actually take every single piece of various loot. Yeah, it's going to be a bit difficult. I guess that. There we go. And we can just leave the food in there because that's going to refresh. And, well, now I'm very much in the money. Look at this. Yes, we can actually sell that. There we go. And we can sell this. And that's the cool thing. They don't depreciate, you see. They don't depreciate in value. Every single time you do this, you're going to be able to get the full amount every single time, which is just amazing. So there we go. Another 3,900. We are rolling in cash. Oh, yes. Very nice indeed. Maybe I can recruit a couple more people. So, speaking of that, I am actually going to need to go back to my hideout. Alright, so once again, I have a bandit mission, and we're going to be attempting to save the village from these bandits, because I thought it would give me a good opportunity to use my bow for once, because I haven't really had the opportunity to use it, and I thought it might be quite fun to try and increase our stats just a little bit, and maybe get a couple of kills with it as well. Bear in mind that I am pretty open to attack while I'm doing this, so it is a bit dicey. It's a bit dicey to do something like this. Oh, maybe we can shoot those guys. Yeah, I'm not doing that much. Oh, nice. That was some nice damage right there, and we have advanced to level 17. Yeah, I haven't been getting too many kills in these various battles, unfortunately, but hopefully that's going to change as I increase my archery proficiency, and we'll see how that goes. Can I get a headshot? Can I buy a headshot? No, I can't buy a headshot either. Alright, so we're actually in Janos at the moment, because I thought I decided to go down there and maybe build an enterprise. And it looks as though I'm going to be building a tannery, and that's going to give me 500 dinars a week. I did actually check the weavery and dye works already, and that's going to give me a pretty significant loss. So why not? Let's do it. We got the money. Alright, here we go. This is actually a band of Daughters of Persino, and I thought to myself, okay, they're only running around with 65, and I thought, hey, okay, maybe I can actually take these guys on. I don't know whether we're going to be able to, but we'll try it, and it could very well end in absolute disaster, but I thought it might be quite fun to try, so why not? I've been having some pretty bad luck in terms of tournaments. Yet again, I did try to do another tournament and failed really, really hard. Yes. So yeah, basically, when I was off screen, I completed two tournaments. I won 2 tournaments, that is, and I lost 2. So I had 4 total available to me. And then obviously when I was just off screen trying to record the episode, I tried another one, and then I thought, okay, if I make it to the final round, then I'll show you. But I didn't even make it past the second round, so that was really bad. It just so happened to be in rain, and I think rain is not very good for me. Ravenstone territory in general is just not very good in terms of tournaments for me, for some unknown reason. Don't know why that is. But anyway, we're just going to charge everyone that we can, and hopefully we won't lose anyone that is super good. Because if we lose any super good units, I'm going to be kind of sad, because they're kind of hard to get. You know, I mean, they're not really that hard to get, I guess, because we are recruiting them from taverns. And you may notice, by the way, that I'm no longer using my blunt weapon. And there's a reason for that. I have found that when I've been fighting in some of these battles, I'm not even able to really kill anything above like a mid-tier unit because of my low power strike, and as a result I have basically decided to just go full on with the piercing weapon, because it is just generally going to be much better than the blunt weapon in almost every respect. It's going to do more damage, it's going to pierce through armor, it's just going to be better in every way, with the exception of not being able to take prisoners, which is the only problem with it. Anyway, there you go. We did manage to survive. We lost 4, which is actually kind of cool. And let's see what kind of stuff they have. Okay, so as we know, my companions are going to be upgrading themselves automatically, and we will just take the rest of the loot to sell. There we go. Not too bad. And yeah, this is also kind of the reason why I wanted to attack them, because they actually have some Jatu Lancers here available, and they also have some Jatu Raiders, and we will take both of those. I found some Bearclaw Berserkers from a ransom broker or slave trader, and he basically gave me an opportunity to buy 4 of them for 2,400, and I thought, okay, I'll definitely do that, thanks. Ah, now what's going on here? It seems like we have a knighthood order being founded by Lord Antonius. Order of the Radiant Dragon in Rella Keep. Nice to know. Ooh, we have a pretty awesome thing that we have on our hands here. These guys have a massive amount of really, really good prisoners, and I'm hopeful that we will be able to make good use of them. So, yeah, they have Fyhrr Ladies in Waiting, they have Maiden Nobles, Maiden Adventurers, Maiden Cavalry, they've got a whole bunch of those, and then they have some others as well. So this is going to be pretty interesting. If we can actually pull this off, I think we'll be in a really good position. But if not, that's okay. You know, we'll get some experience, we'll get some of our people leveled up, and hopefully my horse isn't going to die. I think it is actually lame at the moment. Is my horse lame at the moment? I think it might be, which would be really bad. Yeah, now I'm taking unnecessary damage. Bear in mind, I actually have a huge amount of HP right now. I've got like 85 or something like that, and we lost an adventurer, of course. Yeah. I wasn't really wanting to go like super hardcore in here, so I was just going to kind of harass them a little bit on the flank. That was all I was really trying to do there. So let's see if we can maybe charge into their infantry and just murder. Murder. Let's see if we can take them all down. And then we'll try and harass their skirmishers, crossbowmen, and things like that a little bit too. Nice. That was a nice kill. And another one. Yeah, well, we are going to lose a couple of people, but that's just the cost of it. That is the cost. Wow, we absolutely destroyed them. Wow. And these are my stats, by the way, or my settings. Oh, I don't know why I keep saying stats. Anyway, those are my settings. And I've decided to keep the 400 battle slice because we seem to be okay with it. So we'll see how it goes, and maybe I'll raise it a little bit more as we go forward. There's another 9 renown, very nice indeed, and we got some pretty decent stuff right here. Nothing to write home about, nothing too amazing, but people are going to be continuing to level themselves up, continuing to upgrade and everything, and we can take this and sell it. Ooh yeah, now here we go. This is what I wanted. All of this stuff. Fyhrr Huskar. We'll take Maiden Adventurer. Yeah, the Maiden Noble is not available, unfortunately, for rescue. But that's fine. That's not a big deal to me. I like the Maiden Cavalry. They're really good units in my opinion. And I don't think I'm going to take anything else. Right, so let's actually let these ladies go. There we go. Very nice. And we'll let the other one go as well. Nice. All right, so we have an insane amount of relation with the Fyhrr right now, which is certainly not something I actually wanted. But I guess it's okay. And our weekly cost is now 6,600. Alright, here we go. This is going to be a bit of a risky maneuver on my part, but we're actually attacking a member of the Deshar. And I thought to myself, okay, well, what else can we do apart from fight unique spawns? Well, there's not much, apart from obviously doing tournaments and trading. And generally, I don't really want to be raiding villages at the moment. I personally feel like honor is going to be quite important later down the line. And I kind of like to keep that a little bit, you know, kind of like to keep that high as much as possible. If we do create our own faction at some point, which is highly likely, and indeed a knighthood order as well, then it is definitely going to be one of those things which I really desperately want to keep at a high level, because honor translates into prestige, and especially with a knighthood order, prestige is super important. Anyway, hopefully we'll do okay here. This is... I did take a look at his composition. He doesn't have the greatest composition in the world, so I think we might be okay. Let's see if I can get my archers here. Oh yeah, gotta be a bit careful. And let's tell my cavalry to follow me. Hero adventurers. Ooh, they're doing massive amounts of damage right now. Pretty cool to see them do some damage. And we're going to just... no. Don't shoot me too much. Thanks very much. Okay, so let's just tell our people just to charge straight on in here. Tell our cavalry to go. Tell our infantry to go. And then maybe... maybe I'll be able to do something here. Yes, nice. A little bit of damage. Oh, I was hopeful that I'd be able to kill him, but oh well, never mind. Maybe this guy? Just a little bit out of range every single time. There we go. Wow, we are murdering. We are absolutely murdering. Wow. Okay, we lost a couple. It's not too bad. Yeah, Anson did level up, by the way, and I got him another point in surgery, so he's 5 in surgery now, which is pretty good, because we definitely need him to be high on the surgery, because without that, we're going to have some difficulties. Alright, I think that's it. Wow. I cannot believe we're actually taking these vassals down so incredibly easily when we have these settings right now. It's crazy. I guess because we have such high tier units at the moment. I mean, I didn't even realize that we had such high tier units, with the exception of the adventurers, of course. And of course we are running around with bear claw berserkers and, well, some other randoms. Some other random stuff. 16 renown. I was actually hoping that I'd be able to take him prisoner, but not take him prisoner, if you know what I mean. Just let him go or something like that. That would be pretty cool. Deshar arrows are much more damage, so I will be using those instead. Oh, that is actually a better bow. Yeah. Yeah, this is actually a better bow. I'll use it. Sure. That sounds good to me. And I will swap out this horse for the Corsair. I think the Corsair is probably going to be a bit better for us. Alright, so let's let our people decide what they want to take. And we'll take the rest just to sell. And what else do we have here? Yeah, these guys are not exactly what I would like to take, to be honest. I don't think this levels up. No, it doesn't. Deshar bandits, do they level up? No. Yeah, I guess I'll just take the Red Brotherhood Guildsman and the Thief, I guess. Alright, so having just sold my prisoners in Sarleon, I am probably going to end this episode off here. But next time, I am going to aim to buy a medium pouch of diamonds. I might have enough money at that point, because I might actually be successful in a tournament. I don't know. Against all odds, maybe. Anyway, I thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.